Where's those glasses gone? Aha! I have you now. Right, okay. Hello everyone, Camp Video Diary. 5 minutes to 10. Got a quiet day today. Well, quiet day on the road, that is. Busy day tomorrow. I've got to go down to Somerset tomorrow, so I'll be going to a different place. I'm sure Terry Tibbs will be happy with that one. But, hope he's well. Hope he's well, by the way. Yeah, super duper day today. Sun has been out. Nice and early this morning. No clouds in the sky. Would be a lovely day to go over to Stanton Park and do some filming, do some bird watching, take my cameras with me. I'm not sure Terry Tibbs would like that, so I'd best not do that, had I? No, I've got other things to do. I need to service my car. It's 1,000 miles overdue, and I need to address that. Right. Well, the one I wanted is on the website, but they don't do it anymore. It's only a £5, that would have been perfect. It's all 10 metre, 10 metre, 10 metre, 10 metre. A 15 metre one there for £24. Might have to do, actually. I'm looking for the right length. Got to be 15 metres minimum. Right. Looking at my receipt, I've just spent £5 10p on that. She ain't charged me for that. Whoops. Right, what should I do? Should I walk away? Should I walk away and not pay for it? Yeah, let's not do that. Hello again, how are you? I don't think you charged me for that.
I didn't see you.
Yeah. 15 metre cable. I've also got myself some brackets so I can put them up there. I've got some wood which I can use as shelving, so I'm going to put some brackets up, put me tins of paint on there, one thing or another. Got myself a cable. I'm just kind of hoping that it's going to be long enough. It ought to be. It's 15 metres. If I got my measuring right, it should take me around about to here somewhere, going through the garden and into the power point, which is by the house. Right, I'm just going to feed the wire through that little gap there. I'm going to run it down to the power point, which is by my house. Okay, so that's good. I'm happy about that. Reached fine. Right, make sure that's on. I can get some light to the far end, which is where I'm going to need it. I'll place it up there somewhere, I guess. There we go. It gives us a bit of a light. And in time, I'll change the bulb over, I think. Or change the light fitting over, so I can actually drill some holes in there and then place it on. Right, now that gives me my lighting. Here we go. There we go. Good job. Happy about that. So I've got a couple of shells I can put up if I want. Right, this I'm hoping to make into a bit of a shelf. Yeah, go about there somewhere, I think so. So I can put my pots of paint on it, one thing or another. That'd be fine. So Mark, my friend Mark Annoyer, hi Mark, hope you're okay. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for your comment. Mark basically says something like, "For all the money you spent so far, would it be cheaper to actually buy a new shed? So cost wise, the roof itself cost me less than £30. So I bought 2 tarpaulins, £10 each, plus all the battens and the screws, let's say 30 quid. The flooring cost me £90. With the screws it was another tenner, so that's about 100 quid. You know, and miscellaneous stuff as well. Like, I had to go out and buy this today, just a power lead. I mean, all in all, £150 has done it, and a bit of hard work. So that's where we are now. So yeah, it's looking all right, looking okay. I'm pleased with it. I'm pleased with the outcome. It's a sealed unit. It's going to be dry. It's clean. Everything's to hand. So if I want to go and have a game of golf, I can go and have a game of golf. If I want to go fishing, you know, I can go fishing. Grab that down there, fishing tackle. If I want to do some painting or whatever else, I can grab my paint. If I've got a block drain, I can grab my drain rods. Spirit level. I've got all my tools in here. Miscellaneous tools and that. I've just sprayed them with PTFE spray just to keep them lubricated, kind of thing, so they won't rust. I've got another little box down there with miscellaneous stuff in. I've got 1, 2, 3 pressure washers. I've got the step ladders, little ladders. So yeah, it's looking pretty all right. It's amazing transformation from how it looked this time last week, where the roof was just completely, you know, it was just down here, wasn't it? Awful. Anyway, yeah, so a bit more tidying up. Then I'm going to try and service my car. I've already got my ramps out to do that, so I'm going to crack on with that. I've got all my oils, filters, so I'll get and do that in a while. Oh yeah, got my barbecue in the corner there as well. Right, third time lucky, trying to get the car on the ramps, but the ramps keep slipping underneath the wheels and shooting forward. It's because of the concrete. Try again. Oh, bastard. That's 4 times now. Oh dear. It's annoying when that happens. You see how many times I've been doing it? That's some other times I've been trying to service my blooming car. Right, try again. Jeepers. Right, after much cussing and swearing, I managed to get the car eventually onto the ramps. Anyway, I've taken the sump plug off. The oil is draining. I did notice that was quite a lot of oil underneath the car. I'm just wondering whether I actually put the sump plug on tight enough. I'm not sure. I need to put it on a bit tighter next time, I think. Keep an eye on that. Have to keep an eye on that. Right, I'm going to take the oil filter off and replace it. And I think at some point I'm going to have a look at the old air filter as well. I think with the old sump plug, I think every time you get a service from Mercedes, they charge you an arm and a bloody leg. I think every time they service it, they always put a new sump plug in. I mean, I've had that in and out half a dozen times. I've never changed it yet, so that's what might be the problem there. I think the little washer there might be giving out somewhat. It might be. I've put another one on top of it just to really kind of tighten it up a bit more. So I'm thinking that's where oil leaks come from. Yeah, it's a bit worrying, isn't it, oil leaks in cars? But I mean, these cars are good for 500,000 miles really, without anything pretty substantial going wrong with them. So it's done come up to 200,000 now. So I generally keep it to about 300k, and then that's about 3 years or thereabouts, and then I tend to change it. That's what I tend to do. So there we go. I think as a rule of thumb, you just kind of tie it up, not murder tight, but just, you know, adequately tight. so it won't leak. Hear it creak in a second or two. There we go. Hear that? Give it another one. That'll do. For me, that's tight enough without getting one of those fancy fandangle bloody wrenches and things. Okay, I'd much rather try and do stuff myself. When it comes to cars, I always kind of have done, really. Certain things I can do, like, you know, service the cars. You can just about manage it, you know, these days with basic tools like I've got here. But they are becoming more and more sophisticated. You know, got to be a bloody computer technician rather than a mechanic these days. Yeah, so right, hopefully I've released all of them, he says with bated breath. Let's see if we can get inside. Have a look, shall we? There's probably one holding on somewhere, I expect. Yeah, something there. One in the old middle. Get in there. And I haven't got a new air filter. It doesn't need it. I do it every 20,000 miles. So I'm just looking at every 10, and when I got the bonnet open pretty much, and make sure it's all looking all right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Make sure there's no gremlins in there to be seen. Looks okay. Yep, happy about that. Just needed to check that just for peace of mind, really. Right, just popped in to get myself a quick cup of tea. That's your Wins oil in there. I've just put some boiling water in there, put a bit more. That stuff's like treacle, and it's really kind of thick, and it just like takes forever to sort of come out the can. At least if you warm it up, it starts to flow a bit more freely. So yeah, I'll just leave that for 5-10 minutes, have a cup of tea. Gonna go back out there, put the oil in the engine. It needs about 6.5 litres of was it 5W30, I think it is, might be 40, can't remember now. Anyway, fully synthetic, and I'll come back and pop that in there then. Yeah, that'll do the trick. In with the Wins, right? Just added protection, this is for your engine. It's been in the hot water for a while, so it should be flowing a bit better, a bit faster. So yeah, that's all good stuff. I try and do this every oil change. It just gets into the bearings, just lubricates the bearings and the pistons and whatever else. All the moving parts within the engine, just coats it with some nice thick lubricant. And it's really good stuff. Trying to cut my lawn now, and for some reason it stopped working. I think the problem's in here because last year I very carelessly well, I went over it with the lawnmower. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try and sort the problem out now just by re-splicing it. Yeah, there you go. These things, these things. Yeah, so I think the problem is going to be in here, I think. Probably, anyway. Not to worry. I'll redo it again. Just take it back to there somewhere, I think. Alright, this is where a decent pair of wire cutters comes in quite handy right now, and I just ain't got any, unfortunately, so I'm trying my best with my bare hands and my teeth. What teeth I have got, they're not great, I'll tell you. Anyway. Yeah. blue to blue and brown to brown. That's the plan. Splicing it up and making that old connection again. Put that in there like so. I'm going to go over it black tape. And now, hoping that's going to work. Fingers crossed. A moment of truth, we'll find out whether that was the issue with it. I've changed over the fuse in there. Right, okay, right, we've got power. So it was that in the end. Okay, I can carry on cutting my grass now. That's a garden chopped anyway. I've done that. Looks a bit better now than it did an hour or so ago. Right, I'm going to put my lawnmower back in my my shed. Yep, there you go. That's my sort of work done for today. I was going to try and pop over Stanton Park, but you know what, I just really hadn't had chance to do that. I was just so busy. 4:30. I had a busy day. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to get over to Stanton Park today. I'm sure Terry Tibbs would be delighted about that, and I'm sure he'd be delighted to the fact that I'm going down to Somerset tomorrow, spending several hours down there. I'm on a job. I'm on a wait and return, taking someone to a funeral. I might have about an hour and a half to spare. If I do, I'll be taking the cameras with me and exploring some of the local area where I'm going to be. Batcombe, I think it's called Batcombe. Never been there before, so yeah, that's another one on the list. So I'll make a video tomorrow. Just want to say now thanks for watching, and big shout out to Jorn, my friend Jorn, up there in Norway. Hi Jorn, hope you're well. Thanks for commenting and watching my videos, appreciate that. But just want to say to everyone, thank you for watching, for commenting, and I'll see you on the next one, which will probably be tomorrow. And thanks for watching, and bye for now.